Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to try out a few new products that I picked up during a couple of my recent hauls. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. So I created today's makeup look using some products that I picked up during the recent haul. Some of these products I've already tried. Many of them I have not tried. I have a few things on my face that were not a part of my recent hauls. I've definitely got some impressions of the products that I'm wearing today, for sure. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. And also, if you watch today's video and you are enjoying the content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. So without further delay, we're going to go ahead and jump into me testing these products out. And at the end of the video, I will give you guys my initial thoughts. This is the Honey Milk Lip Oil, and I got it from Stylevana. It's got the cutest wand, and it is a very thick, juicy lip oil. Primer water from Smashbox. So refreshing. The Marsh Mellow primer. I reviewed this primer on my channel if you'd like to check it out. I'm going to go in with the GLAMGLOW Bright Eyes. This is like an eye cream. It's nice and creamy, and it sort of illuminates. If you can kind of tell, it adds a little bit of illumination under the eye. Now I want to go in with the Magic Vanish, and this is from Charlotte Tilbury. Apply with your ring finger and blend before applying your Magic Away concealer. I'm going to apply it before I apply a different concealer in this nice little cute container, and it is very orange, even though it looks less orange. Like, see, this is kind of the true color when you turn it away from the light. Look away from the light. Ooh, this is quite creamy. Can you guys see that kind of sheen? I don't know if you can. Very creamy. And I'm going to use it everywhere that I think I need some color correction. And let's pray for a positive result. I don't like using my ring finger. I'm going to use my middle finger. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just the one that I'm accustomed to using to do what I have to do. Okay, so I color corrected everywhere I thought I needed it. For foundation today, I'm really thrilled to be trying the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop, and it's more of a skin tint. Blurring skin tint, and I have the shade 15. I've been waiting to film for you. So I waited for you guys. Maybe we will do a brush on one side and beauty blender on the other. So shaking it up a little, and we're gonna squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand. It's quite runny there. And it's a little light, but let's see how it looks on my skin here. This is the KOYUDO Fupa series brush. I'll link it down below. But it's a pretty good foundation brush. And I'm just gonna take what's on the back of my hand here. Wow, it's a little light, but that's okay. It's blending out nicely. Oh, I love this finish. It's very creamy. Oh, wow. That looks so nice. I like this. And it is light. I've been out in the sun a little bit. But it's okay. We're gonna bronze the skin. You know I do what I do. So let's squeeze another little drop for the other side. Let's see what we do with this one. I think I need a little bit more for this side just to make it look even. One more little tiny drop here. I like this finish. I really do. I'm gonna probably bop over everything with a beauty blender to make sure it all looks fairly seamless. Doesn't matter whether you use a brush or the beauty blender. This looks a little more dewy, this side with the beauty blender, but both of them applied the product very nicely. It applied very evenly, quickly, easily. So I'm gonna just go back over everything with the beauty blender. I even like the coverage. Like, I'm not mad at the coverage. It covered everything I needed covered. I would say it's a medium coverage product, but if you have pretty clear skin, then to me it's sort of like a full coverage product. I'm liking the color correction too so far as well. Nope, no new concealer, so I'm just going to use this Pat McGrath. And this is the shade 21M. It's a little darker than I usually use. Maybe one shade lighter than foundation typically is for me. I usually like it to be a little brighter, but it's okay. I'm going to take it over the lids. I may need a little more for my lids, just so I can cover those as well. I think that looks pretty good. My under eyes, my dark circles are gone. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I do have a cream blush. I'm going to try to just powder my concealer areas so that I can try the blush before powder, and I'm probably going to also try it after powder. Tatcha the Silk Powder. Not sure about this, guys, because I've heard mixed reviews. But I just think the potential is there because it's a nice skincare company. So I hope I like it. So let me take off this. There's a little ring you pull off here. And the powder comes here. Oh, yeah. It's a tan color. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's sort of tan. Okay, Wayne Goss, the Airbrush brush. Here we go. I was worried because I want to think that the person said it clings, and I might could see where they would say that. It does seem a little clingy. If you had really dry under eyes, I'm wondering, would it cling to your dry patches? Like, I really hydrated my under eyes a lot before, you know, putting this powder on. But if they weren't really hydrated, I'm wondering, would it cling? Because I'm feeling like it might be clinging to things. But this is a first impression. So let's just see. Oh, guys, my daughter graduated. I will insert some photographs. Super proud of her. Her major was media studies, so I'm hopeful that she'll be able to work in her major. Not sure how I feel about the powder, especially under the eye. It looks quite different. A little dry. A little dry. So we'll see. I have another powder that I want to try on the rest of my face. So the next time I try the Tatcha, I'll put it around the perimeter. It may be one of those powders that looks better, kind of buffed into the skin everywhere else, and not necessarily an under the eye concealer setting powder. A talc-free translucent setting powder with a radiant finish that blurs while cocooning skin from pollutants and blue light. So I don't know if it says Radiant Finish because I do see a little radiance right here. Should that be under the eye? I'm not sure, but that's where we used it. Moving on. I'm gonna complete my brows and I will be back. I've zoomed in and I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I still have on the powder, like I haven't dusted that off yet. NABLA Secret Palette. I'm gonna go in with this color as a transition. Even though I've worn this palette, I've worn the palette on camera, I have not tried it. So it's the newest palette I have. So I just figured I would use this one for you guys. I'm gonna go in with my KOYUDO brush and I'm gonna grab this deep chocolate. My dogs would stop barking. Stop it. I'm just gonna define a crease here. You guys know I have creaseless. I have annoying dogs and creaseless eyes. I don't always do that. Like use a dark color in my crease. But I want to do it today. And this brush is like the perfect size blending brush for the crease, I think. It's wonderful. I'm gonna put this Romeo color sort of on my outer part of this lid. What is this, Aesthetic? It's sort of like a taupey color. I feel like I've worn it before, but I can't remember now. I'm gonna try that in there. Oh yeah. Oh. I like it. I'm gonna go back into this color and just sort of bridge the two. I'm just kind of gonna take my same blending brush and just blend that out. Blend out the edges over here. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. Let's go ahead and do the bottom lash. I'm really not trying to go too extravagant with my eyeshadow today. Keeping it simple. And then we're gonna grab a little bit of this for the outer corner here. Waterproof gel liner by, it's got M-O-N-Y, Moni or Money, and it has McQueen. It's a K-beauty brand, and I got it from Stylevana. I will link it down below, along with my discount code. Yeah, I can definitely see that powder in the folds of my skin. I do like the eyeliner. It's not stinging. It goes on pretty easily, but not too heavy. Very comfortable to use. And it's affordable. I have a couple of new lashes that I got a while ago. I think I mentioned it in a haul, but these are Poppy and Ivy. Both of these are affordable, and these are by iEnvy, like Kiss, I think is the brand, 3D lashes. So when I come back, I'm gonna have one of these on. I ended up with the 5D lashes. Not bad. I hope I remember to highlight my inner tear duct. So now I'm gonna just kind of dust off any remaining powder. A lot of it has absorbed into my skin, I believe. I have a little friend right here too. I'm just not quite sure how I feel about the powder. Keep saying that, so maybe I don't like it. I haven't bronzed, but I want to try this blush because there's still no powder here. I want to see how the blush wears without powder and with powder. So this is the cream blush by Fenty, and I know I'm going to want to try them both. I'll probably end up having to mix them, but I'll like try one on one cheek and one on the other. Fuego Flush Strawberry Drip. A little Bare Minerals brush. And let's start with my little orange color here. Just curious. any day now. I'm starting to see it a little here, but I'm having to go in a lot. And I just put a little bit on. I'm gonna buff in some powder and put my bronzer on. So I'll try it on top of powder as well. So we'll go back into it later. Here's the strawberry drip. Seems to be a little more visible than the Fuego Flush on my skin tone. Although I think this is still going to be buildable. I just can really see the strawberry. Both are pretty. I was hoping I'd love this orange, and I do like it, but this is like right up my alley. I was trying to go with something different, but then I still like this. And this may look even better with like the eyeshadow look as well, but I'll mix the two of them together a little bit later. I'm thrown off so much by this powder. I'm not liking my skin. My skin looks dry. Let's just keep going. Even though my skin looks a little dry on my cheek area, I wanted to try this Halo Fresh Perfecting Powder as well. The Smashbox Halo Fresh Perfecting Powder in medium tan. And then I really got it so that I could get this brush. This is the Smashbox Camera Ready Powder Foundation Brush. But I don't know that this is powder foundation. I think this is just powder. Oh, it's another one of these things I gotta figure out how to use. So it's got like something going on here. Twist for fresh powder. Oh. Okay, so you twist, and you get powder here. And this looks very dark. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Okay. And I'm just going to use this. It looks very dark in the pan. Very, very dark. But not so much on my face. So I'm going to buff this in. I'm sorry, I'm going to buff over my blush and then we'll put a little bit more on in a second. Because I just want to see if it'll go over powder. And I also wanted to try this product. It might be helping. Okay, so I just used it to set the parts of my face that I had not set yet. Not bad. I like the brush. We'll see if I love the powder. Let's put on the Lawless bronzer. I've worn it on my channel, but I don't know if I have applied it on camera. Like I had it on, but not really applied it. So I decided to pick this one. This is a bronzer I really like. And it is clean at Sephora. See? Beautiful. The blush is still kind of peeping through here. The glow, that's lovely. So now back to my blush. Go back in with my same Fuego here at first. Oh, I think it's fine on top of powder. And I'm gonna mix strawberry drip on top. Same thing on the other side. Just mix them. Not happy with the under eyes. So let's see if Charlotte Tilbury can save the day. I'm praying here. I don't know. It may be too late. Oh, I don't know. This is a NYX lip liner, and this is the shade Maison. Maybe I'll feel better once I put on a lip, and then I'll go back and highlight. This is a lip oil by Kosas. So let's try this. I'm just going to try it by itself. It's the shade Dip, I believe. Just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like alone. Ooh, I really like it. That's really pretty all by itself. I mean, I have on a lip liner, but the lip liner is kind of just a brown, the color of my lips. But that's really pretty. It feels very comfortable. I like it. That's nice. I like that. Oh, it's a beautiful color too. Okay, now, you know, I want to try some other things. Okay, this is Coconut. Very pretty. Would look more pink on top of a pink lipstick. So now let's try this other shade. This one's Cashew. Looks good, but probably looks better on top of a lipstick. Just looks like, you know, gloss with a little bit of color. But beautiful and comfortable on the lips. Love it. So let me figure out what am I gonna put on my lips now. This is Twist of Fate by Tom Ford. Just wanted something pink. And we're gonna go in with Coconut here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna just use my Pat McGrath. Gonna grab this color. And let's just check everything before we set here. Time to set, and I'm just gonna grab this Morphe setting spray. Let's talk about my first impressions of the products that I'm wearing. I like this product. I think it definitely illuminates the under eye and moisturizes. This is the GLAMGLOW eye cream. I really like that. I like this Magic Vanish by Charlotte Tilbury. I think that this is quite nice. It did a pretty good job. They aren't looking the best to me. Now on camera it may not look so bad, but in person they don't look good. And we're going to talk about why they don't look that great, but I don't think it had anything to do with this product. I think that things were looking okay at the very beginning of this video, so this is pretty good. I'm looking forward to continuing to try that out. I was really looking for a color corrector to help me with my dark circles under my eyes. Oh, also guys, I forgot to mention, I've been using this product, the Honey Milk Lip Oil. Very, very good. You should have been able to tell that the lip oil lasted, you know, the whole time until I got ready to take it off. It's very good. This powder. This is a first impressions, so I'm not gonna totally rule it out because sometimes my first impressions aren't always accurate. You may try something for the first time and not like it and then fall in love with it later. But I definitely do not like this under my eyes. I had to go back over my under eyes with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder and it still didn't help. It just looks very crepey under my eyes and cakey. I don't know, it just does not look good. I just don't think my under eyes look great at all. It mentioned something about illuminating or something in the description that made me think, oh, this might not be good for under the eyes. It's supposed to blur, but it's also supposed to give a radiant finish. So the next time that I try this, I'll just buff it in around the perimeter of my face and we'll see if it's better that way, but definitely not loving it as an under eye setting powder at the moment. The cream blushes are promising. I like the glowy cheek that I'm seeing. I really like the dewiness that it gave my cheeks. Even though I have on the beautiful highlighter, even before that highlighter, I had a lot of glow on the cheeks. I wanted more from the Fuego flush, so I'm gonna try to really build that up the next time to see if I can get that orange pigment to pay off. This looked great. It showed up better on my skin. The two mixed together is what you see here. I think they're really pretty and I think that they are probably good for people who want that dewy kind of look, that, you know, no makeup, sort of light makeup type of look. I'm more of a powder blush person, so did this convert me to being more of a cream blush person? No, it did not. But I think there will be times I will want to use these when I want that fresh, dewy, youthful type of makeup look. That's when I would grab these because I definitely am loving the glow that I'm getting on my cheeks right now. The Tower Beauty Lips, beautiful. I'm wearing the shade Coconut on top of my Tom Ford lipstick, the Twist of Fate, and I really like it. Love it as a topper. I think that these are just beautiful glosses. I tried them in a mini prior to purchasing these, and they go on so comfortably, and they really have a beautiful shine, and they're not that expensive. So definitely the Tower Beauty lip glosses are really, really good. And I really like the lip oil. I ended up topping my pink lipstick, so that's why I went with the coconut shade, but this is really good. And I can't wait to use this more. I really like the packaging. I didn't mention that, but I think that's really unique. It's got like some ridges here on the cap. That's really pretty. Very good lip oil. Like the Moni like eyeliner, that was good. These lashes are pretty. I'm skipping some things. We're gonna go back to the Fenty foundation. I totally skipped it. I think I like this powder. I'm gonna have to try it again to really know for sure, but the Halo powder by Smashbox I think is good. And the brush, definitely worth it to purchase this brush. You know, I got them together as a set, and I really wanted the brush, and I definitely like the brush. I think the foundation is the last thing that I need to talk to you guys about that was really new. When I'm looking at my skin here, I think I like it. I think I do. The color ended up looking really great. I wasn't sure because it went on quite light, but even without the bronzer, like the bronzer helped, and that powder, the Smashbox powder, kind of buffing that into the skin probably helped deepen it a little bit. But the color worked out fine. This is supposed to be a limited shade range, but the shades are supposed to be very flexible. So if you are my complexion and you're looking for a shade match, like this is 15, and you probably could wear a couple of shades darker as well. I'll make 15 work. It's a little bit light, but it worked out beautifully. I like how it looks. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. I like this a lot, and I'm looking forward to wearing it more. I think that it is very lightweight. I like the coverage. I think it's perfect for everyday or light, no makeup days when you want to run errands. I think it's very promising. I don't see any issues with the foundation that would alarm me. I'm going to continue to use it for sure. I did haul this, but I have been wearing it. It is so stunning. Oh, I love it. This is such a beautiful highlighter. If you guys were looking for a new highlighter, this one is great. This brush I've been using as well, but I hauled it too, and I never can repeat the name. I said it earlier, but this is a really nice foundation brush. It's kind of small and expensive. It's like $55 for this one. I'll link it down below, but it's a really great foundation brush. Love it. That's it for my video today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. And if my first impressions change, if it becomes a favorite, or if it becomes a product that I really can't stand, I'll be sure to come back and give you guys an update on that. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.